Just run in there. Ishmael, who had been following the route Alyssa had mapped out, stopped in her tracks. No, the kind of thing I would ever use. Not the kind of thing I would ever use. Don't particularly care for it. It's only 20. It's harmless. That's just 20 lunacy that could have gone to a pole. What do you mean? Ishmael, what's the matter? Something about this seems off. About what? Look. That's a backwards J, not an L. Limbus Company. There's a Limbus Company. I don't suppose Ishi would ever read a map wrong. What's the matter? Yeah, we're heading the right way, but the thing is, this just seems too easy for the abnormalities and the pecatulas. What's wrong with that? It's a tree branch. It's a tree branch. Just grows out of nowhere. Think back to the path we took to get here. Every other route was crammed with all kinds of obstacles to discourage us from taking a detour. The corridor to the left leading to the welfare department was closed off, and the one to the right leading to the facility management room was blocked with debris. It's as if they are corralling us down this route. Spiders, man, spiders. Can't shake off the feeling that we're chasing after a bait hooked on a fishing line. Well, can't say we've much of an alternative, eh? Remember. A bit dodgy, yeah, but nothing we can do about it. It'd be wise to stand weary. Hang on, Foul, check this out. Foul? These are the traces of an escaped abnormality. Also known as the Fey Lantern. Oh, we gotta deal with the fairies. We have encountered this abnormality more than once in the Mirror Dungeons. We're actually looking for fairies, right? Oh, that tree thing. So this one's the original? I don't think Fey Lantern's the abnormality that's broken free. Let's take them down and reduce them back to eggs. If they prey on any survivors who stumble in here, it'll be real trouble. Yucky Heathcliff? What do you mean? Regular Heathcliff is yucky to you? She did it. See? As soon as you talk shit about Don Quixote, she wins the fight. Blech. Turned into an egg. The Entangled Fate. The Entangled Fate. I think this is the way. Look at this. The tree was here. The tree was here. This dude looks important. This is the only area with lights on. It says broadcast sector. Can someone tell me coming here was the right decision? Can someone tell me? All the other routes were blocked off, save for the one leading to this sector. Looks like we'd have ended up here one way or another. One way or the other. Hard to see anything when it's this dark. With most of the power down, the door shouldn't be locked. Stop! Take another step closer, and you'll be forcing our hand. A familiar voice boomed from a loudspeaker, delivering a sharp warning. This entire area is laden with security landmines. Oh, even if you somehow manage to get past the minefield, you'll have to face the rest of us. I'm warning you, every one of us here is combat ready. Ma'am. And if you think you're stronger than us, we have self-destruct devices. Bomb filled with super mini sawteeth shrapnel. It'll blow ourselves up. Hold on a second. What's this supposed to say? The heck? And I thought my handwriting was bad. Oh boy. Oh, here. Throwing this bomb will result in an explosion that covers a 100-meter radius zone from the detonation. That's a big bomb. Hey, that's a taboo violation, you know. At least try to come up with something actually convincing. Oh. Anyways, turn around and walk away. Right now, we're going to bury all of you under this facility. With us under this facility. We can hear everything, you know. It is highly probable that the bomb is a bluff. Any bomb that falls under the category of explosives must be planted on an object or surface per the rules set by the head. Crime syndicate rules. And that boast of the blast beggars belief. Such a wide radius, it sure is to break a bounty of bands and bounds. Bands and bounds. Sure, but I wasn't bluffing about the landmines. Take one more step forward and bolts of overcharged electricity will make barbecue out of you. As the voice behind the microphone began to grow increasingly irritated, it also became even more familiar. I was pretty sure I'd heard it somewhere before. According to Alyssa, Hohenheim should be around here somewhere. Wait, did you just say Alyssa? That voice, it seems we are not mistaken. Now I certainly recognize this voice. A rather unwelcome. That voice I would rather not welcome tells me. Oh, is this Hohenheim? That these individuals are good to be let through. That voice Faust would rather not welcome tells Faust that these individuals are good to be approached. A heavy thunk, and then door open. The doors of the broadcast sector inched open. But before we could even take a proper look at the people holed up within... What? You guys should have told us sooner. Who are you? Ezra. Remember me? I don't. Oh, it's Miss Ezra. Sinclair, don't you lie to her. We came face to face with Ezra, who'd video called us with a plethora of information on blood fiends prior to our mission in La Mancha Land. I don't remember none of this. Heard you saved the day in La Mancha Land. And all thanks to you, to yours truly, I bet. So, care to tell me which one's the blood fiend extraordinaire on your team? Huh? What? Oh, well, that's... She was in Canto 7 one time. She was in Canto 7. Moses! Why don't we skip the pleasantries for now, Ezra? The next person to show up was Moses. I saw her in the video call too, a team leader LCD if memory serves right. Were you the one who threatened us with nonsense about bombs? I mean, what other choice did I have? We were starting to believe that we were the only survivors out here. And bam! A dozen or so footsteps rushing into the sector out of nowhere. We couldn't even check who you guys were because the screens are all busted. Ezra gestured toward the blank surveillance screens in the broadcast sector with her chin. For your information, Mr. Genius, Mr. Genius is over there is trying to fix the security cameras. He said it's going to take a while with the power outage, though. Hohenheim. I didn't expect their paths to cross again for anything good, but I certainly never pictured it happening like this. Underneath the array of monitors, Ezra pointed out, we found Hohenheim, looking even more haggard than we remembered, who gave us a faint, unwelcoming nod as he fiddled with a tangle of power circuits. Hello. I'm relieved to see that there aren't any injured among you. I can't read. That's never going to improve. My ability to read will never improve. I promise you that. Martin stepped forth and offered us the greeting Hohenheim chose to skip. In any case, you say it was Alyssa who let you know of our location? If she's not with you, she must be either gravely wounded or already dead. She's gone. She's badly hurt, yeah, but we're searching for ways to help her. Ishmael gave Hohenheim a blanched look as though she was taken aback by his cold certainty regarding his own subordinate's fate. They're in the distortion detective thing too, so read that if you want more. Distortion detective? Was that mobile game? Searching. You talk as if you're playing a game of scavenger hunt. It might have been better to end her misery then and there. Well, haven't you seen how we handle things? She still got a shot. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Please, don't misunderstand. Some of these assailants, they seem to enjoy torturing their victims. That's what's keeping our boss on edge. Boss and I were near the laboratory when the attack started. There weren't many employees around, and the broadcast sector happened to be close by. It's like a book or something. A book! Probably the only reason we were able to find cover here in one piece. Verily, young Alyssa shall preserve steadfastly. We have vowed to return and deliver her from death. Thank you. I'm sure Alyssa is hanging on to your promise. Sorry to break up this touching moment, but if you're here, that color fixer should be on his way too, right? He's going to do all the work, and he's going to save us, and we're going to have no problems, and everything's going to be resolved, right? Where the heck is he now? I wonder if he's already off to find the attackers. Ezra. Moses, who had been staring at Otis since we came in, turned her gaze towards Ezra. Team leader, if we could regroup with the red gaze, I think we'll have more than enough fighting chance, even without our baby B. Baby B? Yes, but it would seem that the red gaze is not here with them. Just the look on their face is enough to confirm that. What the heck are you peeps doing here without him? Erza's face immediately soured the moment she realized that Virgilus wasn't with us. Her voice crashed over us like that of a host shrieking at uninvited guests barging into her home. It's not like that. It's not like we came here on our own because we wanted to. Guide buds held up by an assailant. Roshu says she's called Thumb Nursefather from the House of Spiders. Do you think he's big? Kyle, stop. And probably a tough adversary too, just like those who were assaulting the facility. Her combat prowess is not to be underestimated. How is she compared to Eurylos of the Argos unit? Eurylos? Eurylos. Eurylos. Around the same level, I would say. Wait. If you know those names, that means the Odyssey. No. Moses didn't grace Otis with her reply. Instead, she closed her eyes, seemingly lost in a brief river. Blah. And soon returned to the subject as if she were done sorting out her thoughts. Be boring then? Wow. Karon. Is she taken hostage? How did you know that? You mentioned the attacker in the singular. Perhaps just a slip of the tongue, but I suspect it was a single enemy if not a small number. Furthermore, despite coming here without the bus driver, none of you seem particularly convinced that the Red Gaze would be able to quickly dispatch the assailant and join you. Give it to your team leader. Just one look is enough to figure it all out. Anywho, did you happen to encounter anyone on your way here? Just some pecatula and mannequins. Wait a minute. Why don't we get to ask the questions? Is this supposed to be abnormalities? Mannequins? Mannequins? Ishmael barely managed to wrest control of the conversation amid the barrage of questions. You're both from LCD. What are you doing here in HQ? Where's the LCE is? Where the LCE is? Well, about that, the LCE was supposed to make an important progress report today. Apparently, it's a really important presentation, too. We've been receiving bazillions of reminders about how it's mandatory attendance event and everything, right, team leader? Feels like everyone's overlooking just how really busy our department is. Sorry to borrow your wording, but it is indeed a really important presentation. Yeah, for you maybe, but my department is also really... Hang on, I don't think that's the crux of the matter right now. The presentation did not happen. As such, we are unable to assess its importance at the moment. Whatever is the case, the event was what required us, LCD members, to be present here at the LCE department. Shh, God damn it. And there's one more thing. Allow me to introduce the newest addition to the LCD. Yeah, our team has grown in size. Take that. I was told you'd met before. Uh-oh. A familiar silhouette stepped forward from the opposite side, someone we did not expect to encounter here of all places. Who are you? Ang-du. Hold on. She was there during the... I don't remember. I regret that we must always meet in the midst of plight such as this. I trust you... Oh, wait, this was during, Kim Jung-hwang. What's his name? Bamboo-hatted dude, right? It's Ang-du. It's been too long. Is Mr. Bamboo-hatted Kim still in recovery? Yep, I remembered part of it. My mentor's flesh has long since healed, but it will take some time until his mind regains its former tranquility. However long the wait, endure it I must. I have faith that he will recover in due time. Until then, in silence shall I atone for the transgression I have committed. Angdu appeared to be referring to how she ran Bamboo-hatted Kim through with her sword under the monolith's distorting influence. Still, I'm glad you seem to be adjusting well to life at LCD. 2 months right now. Has Bamboo-hatted Kim not gotten better? Absolute loser. It's his brain. His injuries are healed. It's his brain that's having problems. You know, distortions, you know. It's really hard to cure. Sinclair caught the shadow flickering across Engdu's face swiftly stepped up to the lighten the mood. I would say I was taken in, but I am deeply grateful regardless. My mentor and I have nowhere left to call home. Heathcliff distorted and was fine 5 minutes. Get over yourself, Kim. But someday we will return to S-Corp together. Looks like she's trying her best to fit in too. It's always hard to get settled in, no matter where you start from. Now that we've all grown acquainted with one another, let us move on to the issue at hand.